Hello everyone, Fotis here. So the last few days I wasn't in the mood for much of playing games, video games. Um, Especially, my main games. I play a lot Battle Brothers, Diablo, and I always play a first-person shooter game. My main first-person shooter game is Dirty Bomb, but lately I'm not even in the mood to play that. I always like to 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 play video games. I grew up playing video games, and I find myself in a weird situation last few days because whenever I have free time, I'm used to always play video games from a small kid. So many of you or some of you may know that I have already mentioned before that I started playing video games in the late 80s. And yeah, whenever and it's not the first time that this happens to me. It happened to me before. It's a strange feeling, and when that happens, I always return to my roots when it comes to video games, and my roots are CRPGs. Of course, I was playing other games before CRPGs. Video, like CRPGs, short term for RPGs that are playable on a computer, on a PC, or on a computer in general. I started playing games in an era where CRPGs were not a thing. I was playing Pac-Man and Tetris and that stuff. But when CRPGs came out, my first ones were Dark Sun 1 in the early 90s, and I think it was early 90s. I think I was something like 13, 14 years old or something like that. And I had my first PC after my Amstrad with green screen Amstrad. Anyway, my first PC, and yeah, I played. My first PC was not even a colored monitor. We didn't have colored monitors. You had two options: either a green screen or an orange screen, and a white screen. Yeah, no colors. Anyway, my first CRPGs were Dark Sun 1 and Bloodnet. And I have played most CRPGs that came out since that day, but I remember Dark Sun 1 especially. I can't even count the times I restarted the game. I was I couldn't get past. I mean, I could get past the character creation, but it was so new to me that I enjoyed the process so much of making my own characters and starting in that prison and control my party in turn-based mode. It was such a new experience. Anyway, then after a few years, Baldur's Gate 1 came out, and oh man, those were the times. My mind was blown completely. Till this day, I consider Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 maybe the best RPGs ever created, or among the, maybe if not the best, which I think they are the best, in the top 5 for sure. We could place Pathfinder on that list, the two Pathfinder games, or maybe Pillars of Eternity games. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, fuck that game. And everything Larian created, except maybe Divine Divinity, the first game. Now, Baldur's Gate 1 immediately became the standard for me that every other CRPG would be tested or measured against. and excuse my English, some expressions may be wrong, but some words I'm using may be wrong, but I think you get the message. I can't get the message across. So yeah, Baldur's Gate became the standard, and now let's come to the present day. Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness. I've known this game for a while now, and I know it's Baldur's Gate 1 clone, not 2, not Baldur's Gate 2, Baldur's Gate 1 specifically. And for me that is a huge selling point, okay? So I've been waiting for this game to get patched, and because I never play games when they release, that's bad for developers of course, but it's not good for me to play games when they are first released because of all the bugs and all the patching that needs to get done. So this is well patched right now. It's patched up pretty well. They have fixed a lot of stuff, and I decided to give it a try since I'm not in the mood to play anything else. I figured let's play something story driven. I was thinking about playing Oblivion Remastered, but so yeah, something story driven. And I was thinking about playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, but that's a very complex game, and I haven't played CRPGs for a long time, and I wanted something simpler, more accessible, and I think Black Geyser might be it. And yeah, I know nothing else about the game except that it's the developers are huge Baldur's Gate 1 fans, and they made a clone. I mean, I don't like the word clone. I will stop using it for Black Geyser. A game close to the spirit of Infinity Engine games, and especially Baldur's Gate 1. That's what I know about Black Geyser. Is it, am I pronouncing incorrectly? Geyser? I think it's Black Geyser. Alright, so other than that I know nothing. So I will explore this game with you. I have searched nothing about it on the internet, about story, character creation, whatever, rules, difficulty, gameplay. All I know is it's similar to Baldur's Gate 1. So only thing I've done is I turned down the volume a bit. Actually, let's just keep the music down, the rest 100%. And yeah, the control, not even the controls. I paid a little attention here to the gameplay, advanced settings, yeah, and the graphics, nothing else. So yeah, I'm about to start a new game. Let's do that. There are some pre-made classes here from what I can tell. It's for people that don't like to make their own characters, or I don't know. But I never do that. In every RPG I play, I always create my character. So let's create a new character. Alright. Humans. I usually play humans in CRPGs. What other options we have? Dwarves, elves. This is pretty standard so far. Rillo and Feltegug? I don't know what that is.
My blade is sure, my arrow true.
Okay. The Feltegug were once elven tribes who lived close to the north. The demigod Dargalmir grew jealous over the love the elves showed for Tilindia and imprisoned a number of elven tribes in the snowy cold north. Who is Tilindia, I wonder? Already I miss the Pathfinder and Pillars of Eternity, you know, the highlighted words. You don't know names and stuff. You can just point the mouse over and there was a text explaining some stuff. Anyway, They grew jealous over the love the elves showed for Tilindia and imprisoned a number of elf tribes in the snowy cold north. He would forge his own race and command them as he saw fit, but the elves were first a creation of the king god and the green goddess, and as they changed to survive in the north, they also realized the strength they would need to be free. Dargalmir eventually realized his mistake and allowed his creations to rule themselves and commanding them to form 6 tribes. Drawing from the strength granted by their cold imprisonment and their god and goddess, they rebelled against their demigod. Beldergug are similar to elves, but much paler. They are resistant to a hard environment who most would consider unlivable. They are rarely seen outside of their snowy northern homelands, and most other races are very distrustful of them. So I suppose they will have some resistance to cold, I guess. Stats, starting health plus. Physics, supernatural, there it is, resistance to cold. Arousal, resistant to arousal. Resistance to depressive, resistance to pulse and blow. Yeah, I won't play an elf. They look good though. How do we go back? Oh. Elf, Rilo, what is
Cunning
Rilo?
serves where violence will not.
Travelers, traders and alchemists from the Eastern Empires. The Rilo are a child race of a powerful genie called Illuminator. Their homeland is shrouded in mystery, so few outside the Rilo themselves know much about them. Nice music, I like the music. What is known is that they are seekers of pleasure and experience, consummate traders and nomadic caravaneers. Rilo are a large, physically imposing race who bear a passing resemblance to elephants. Oh. They eschew religion and favor displays of wealth, and have a natural talent for brewing and drying. Drying? I don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll play a human.
I am ready for battle.
Humans were once a united tribe. What is a woman? Humans were once an untitled tribe that roamed. Okay, the dark goddess of greed, Zornilsa, infected their hearts slowly with greed, avarice, and jealousy. The single tribe of man became many as they turned on one another. They warred for resources and land, forgetting their roots. Their bonds were broken and their old alliances splintered. Humans come in many different shapes and colors and can be found all over Yerengal. They are natural farmers working the land as an artist works clay. Human versatility means that they can fill virtually any role. Okay. Plus 8 to starting health. Can be any class. Plus 3 health per level. Minus 1 maximum supernatural. Yeah, I will play human. Appearance later. Class. I always like to play sorcerers. So what are our options here? Convoker.
I am never lonely. My friends await my summons.
The Convoker rescues most of other magical pursuits in favor of the he's a summoner. Versatile masters of adaptation instead of focusing on the icy grasp of a winter mage or the dark energies of a necromancer. Convokers call upon a wide range of creatures to suit. Okay, a summoner. Okay. Necromancer, cleric, Some spell
The
weaver.
wise shall fear my spells.
Spell weavers are the most common form of wizards. They are as varied as the world itself. Spell weavers focus on exploring as many of each magical discipline as possible. Thus, no two spell weavers are the same. All they share in common is an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Spell weavers are much too busy studying the arcane to bother with martial training, and as such rely on their mastery of the eldritch magics to protect them. Okay. Don't like wizards. I like sorcerers. Do we have anything like a sorcerer here? I don't know if the systems work as in D&D, but I like spontaneous casters. Not I don't know if it's the same system here. Swindler.
Keep your eyes on the coin. Where has it gone?
Swindlers are masters conmen. They focus less on outright. Okay, these are thieves or something like that. Okay. Templars, thieves, winter mages.
In the pitiless cold, I reign.
These are wizards called winter mages who seek the mastery of the harsh magics of the cold north. They have an extremely high resistance to cold and... okay, cold mage. Because this would make a nice combination with those elves. What's their name? I don't remember. The class. I already forgot. The elves, the northern elves. Let's say winter elves or whatever. This would make a nice class for them. Powerful winter mages can use their knowledge and magical skills to craft ice golems, which can serve as mighty guardians. Need less sleep than other mortals, using a technique they developed known as cold sleep. What else? Thief? Oh no, Swindler is not a thief. Maybe it's like a rogue or something. Templar.
Alnarius shields the righteous.
Human warrior priests. The most devout of their kind and only the most dedicated can become a Templar. I would prefer a blackguard. They are specially trained to hunt and dispatch the undead. Okay. Ranger, necromancer, I will check. I don't see anything like sorcerer.
Your dusk is my dawn.
White hair, typical. Necromancers are viewed by society in a negative light. I wonder why. And shunned due to their proximity to death. That said, necromancers understand that a dead body is just a vessel, and they have learned to use death and its trappings as tools. They pursue great mysteries which others have shunned and deemed immoral. But necromancers are not evil. They're not? They are merely focused on the inherent powers of life and death, sometimes even more than their own existence. Because of this, powerful necromancers are an extremely rare sight. But the most powerful are said to have transcended death and can even create powerful undead servants. Maybe I will go for a necromancer. Summoner sounds good as well, but I suppose necromancer would serve as a summoner too. I mean, necromancer are supposed to command undead minions, right? So they could be essentially. Is there multi-classing? I wonder. So druid, I don't care. Someone.
I walk with the spirits. Their wisdom will serve you well. The wise shall fear my spells.
I wonder how it works with spellweavers. Are they the wizards from D&D? Uh, let's go a bit further in the character creation, and we may return to get a I will maybe I will play a necromancer. Add more. You can choose up to 2 additional classes for your character. While a higher amount of experience is needed for advancing, the character gains access to a wider range of skills and abilities. Recommended for experienced players. What? While a higher... You can choose up to 2... Oh, okay. So there is multi-class classic. Yeah, I won't play multi-class. Okay, let's continue with Spellweaver. Let's see if there is an opportunity to make him skills and spells to make him because I don't see a sorcerer class. Maybe it's Spellweaver. Can only wear robes by default. Can wear light armor if supernatural is greater than 2. Can wield the following weapons: slings, throwing weapons, rods and staffs, small blades. Learning and research, brewing and drying, intelligence. Multi-classing spellweavers disable the use of heavy armor. Alright. Alright, I read, I did some reading with the stats. I studied them a bit closer. I took a closer look. And I took a closer look at the other caster classes. And it seems that there's no spontaneous caster, like I think they all work with the spell book at hand. Like they have to memorize spells, and there is no sorcerer class essentially. And the wizard is it's the generalist mage. So I think actually I think I'm gonna go with a wizard. With a generalist, with a spellweaver, let's say, yeah. I think this is the closest to the sorcerer, because I want to have... I don't like, especially in a new game like this, that I don't know how the mechanics work, I don't want to specialize in something, I want to have options, and I think the spellweaver will give me options. So... let's... is there a reset button or something? So I figured that my most important attributes for spellcaster is intelligence, which maxes at 14, and supernatural, because it gives resistances amongst other things. Okay, then now... Oh, this doesn't go higher. Okay. We have some points left. How much focus? How much? We start with 7 focus. Ability to evade incoming attacks, to dodge. This gives health. Physics gives health. This gives critical chance, status chance, interrupt, strength, bargain, persuasion skill, okay. And we will go 1 physique and 1 charisma, I guess. Now, let's do... I expect hit to do the most damage. Usually cold and ice spells are for more than for crowd control than damage. We'll go 7 to hit and 7 poison and acid. Poison and acid seem to affect various things. Like, it seems to be the case that poison, acid and venom are different things, so this covers a lot of things here. Okay, let's go like that. Skills and spells, bargain, persuasion, learning and research. Offers the ability to read various text, scrolls and recipes. Scrolls can then be cast or recorded into spell books, while recipes can be learned and added to the compendium. Increase the efficiency of spells cast from scrolls. And we start with 5, huh? Bargain and persuasion. Will help you reach favorable price with vendors and unlocks more options in dialogues. I don't know, maybe I should go all in learning and research, but I want... let's have some options here. And I don't know what is the cap for these things here. Weapons, it will be an easy one. Is it though? Yeah, it's an easy one because I don't have high dexterity. Also, I can't lower the stats. I think I will go with rod and staffs. Rods, I suspect, would give spells. Rods and staffs increase the user aim and accuracy with them. Staffs are average speed weapons dealing mostly pulse and blow damage. What about rods? I mean, it seems proper to go with rods and staffs for a mage. And since I don't have dexterity, I won't go with throwing. Now here, crpg enables additional dialogue choices themed around wizardry. This skill is inactive until a skill point is invested. Arcane studies enhances aptitude for elevated energy level spells, both increasing available casting slots for such spells as well as decreasing the time needed to rest between casting them. Interesting. Cooldown between elevated energy level spells is decreased by up to 50%. The skill is inactive until a skill point. I like this as well. Inactive until dialogue choices. For now, we'll go with arcane stat. Magical perception offers the ability to actively sense and disable hidden traps in the world. Traps sensed and disarmed using the magical perception skill must be at least of magical nature. Magical warding offers the ability to erect a barrier of arcane force around camp when resting. Oh, there's a camp mechanic. Such a barrier will discourage wandering beasts and bandits from approaching the camp, decreasing the chance for the group to be attacked during the so it's okay. I think I'll go with arcane studies for now and maybe get some points in protege in the future. But again, I don't know how many points will I be getting. Maybe 1 point per level, I have no idea. Maybe there are items that can increase these things here. We'll see. But arcane studies seems the most practical to me right now. Spells. Corrosive Bolt, 3 to 5 poison and acid damage. Death Pulse deals 5 to 16 poison and acid damage to the target. Scales up to level 9. And necrotic energy around the caster, damaging anyone, friend or enemy, I guess. I don't plan on being on melee range though. Fever. This spell sends a spell-induced fever to attack its target, causing a sense of intense heat. I just hope dexterity doesn't affect spells. That's what I hope. Because in Pathfinder games, dexterity, I think, affects spells that have a single target at range. I don't remember if Baldur's Gate worked like that. If D&D works like that. Does dexterity affect ranged targets? I don't remember. So this is a weak. Flicks, robbling, toasting, summon spiders, okay, crawlers for 4 turns. Summons two forest crawlers for 4 turns, scales up, nice. This conjuration spell as well. Conjures a swarm of angry wasps to attack the caster's target and any enemies. Oh, the caster's target and any enemies in the vicinity. Taking 1 to 5 stabbing damage this turn. This is a dot. Skills up. So this is not a summoning, this is just an offensive spell, I guess. We'll take the summon and we'll take the wasp. Attack the caster's target. Yeah, let's take this. And I see different colors here. Right click doesn't do anything. Double left click doesn't do anything. Let's continue. Oh, appearance. Let's see. This reminds me of a character from Game of Thrones. Don't remember his name. Is this a male? What the hell? This surely is a female, right? There must be some mistake here. What the hell? These are the elephant people. Okay, they don't look good, most of them. They remind me a lot of Baldur's Gate portraits, but they don't look good. The Darth looks good. Some of them look good, but not for human character. And there are a lot of smiley faces, which I don't like. I like more the serious ones. I think we'll go with this dude here. Yeah, let's go with him. You'll have a ponytail. You won't have facial hair, unfortunately. Although I like beards, but I want it to match the portrait. Color, eye color green, yes, okay. Major color. I don't know. Default, let's go with default. Black, salamander, crow. Let's go with, I guess crow is black. Obsidian. Let's go with crow. Hair color dark brown. Is that all? We're good? We're good. Name. Voice.
Yeah?
Yeah?
It's nice to be needed. Why not?
What? Where's a will? There's a...
Yes. I'm not going to like this. I don't see why not. Speak your mind.
Oh,
Don't you have another lick What? Me? Here I am.
okay, we'll go with Misanthrope. Difficulty. Story. You do not have any experience with role-playing games. You have some experience with role-playing games. You have a lot of experience. You want a real challenge. Nah, I don't want a real challenge. I want to be entertained. You have a lot of experience with role-playing games. I do have a lot of experience with role-playing games, but it would be nice to have some text here and show us what its difficulty does, because would it be so expensive, even for a small studio, to add some text here on a game that is based on stats and text? Just add a few lines here and explain what its difficulty does, bro. Why is it so hard? Is it so expensive? Would it take so much money to add a few lines here? What the fuck? I will go with this. I will go with veteran, I guess. I mean, there's certainly, this involves some increase in stats on enemies, but what the hell? Can't you add 3-4 lines here? Whatever. Next. Let's go. We're done. Would you like to create an additional party member? These characters are childhood friends of the protagonist and will be completely loyal. I mean, I could make a warrior and have him tank for me. This would make things easier, I guess. Before I meet other companions. And he will be completely loyal, which means he won't abandon me. Maybe there's a system with choices that my character makes, and if it displeases some of the companions, they will leave him. So essentially you have a bot. I mean, the other companions will be bots as well, but actually I think kinda lazy. Nah, I won't make another companion. I'll just use whatever the game gives me. No. Would you like to enable main quest guidance? Yes. The Aspen Estate. Well, it's possible to rest in the wild. Nothing beats a good night's sleep. I didn't have time to read the rest.
Oh, why didn't I look here first? And more to the point, why must I come fetch you for every little thing?
Sorry, who are you supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? Sure, I'm on my way. Actually, what am I doing here? Why am I here? What is this place? There's no context. Why am I here? What is this place? I suppose we know each other, so we'll play along. Sorry, what am I supposed to be doing again?
Ugh, you do know this is the day the Lords of Isilbright are visiting? You are simply the laziest... Never mind. The Lords are already here and waiting to be served. And for goodness sake, don't forget to gather your things from your chest before you come to table.
Okay. Graphics are nice. You have received a quest. To inspect the objectives or your progress during your quest, click the operations button on the user interface. The lords and ladies of Isilbright arrived for an important conference at my lord's estate. My lord's estate? What? Am I a slave here? A servant? What am I? I was given the duty of serving drinks. What the hell? Throughout the evening. I really should not mess this up. The whole day was a rush since the lords and ladies arrived. I should get inside before I get into trouble with my lord. I am a servant, it appears. I need to report to Belin in the meeting room. I might also want to collect my things from my chest before doing that. Whoa, wow. Okay. Grid. Grid in the world. The curse of grid currently affects the world of Yerengal faintly. It can barely be felt, but those with a keen sense might start to feel its effect. Costs of living are on the rise throughout Yerengal, and albeit even so slightly, some can feel the winds of change. Grid level. Personal qualities: greedy, generous. Oh. The grid meter shows how greedy your party acted overall. The greedier they act, the higher world grid will rise. Vilified, idolized. Oh, it's a morality system. The reputation meter shows how your party is viewed by the people of Yerengal. Good deeds will push it towards idolized. Well, okay. Fame. The fame meter defines how much your actions matter in the world of Yerengal. The more famous your party is, the more the world will change to every choice you make. Interesting. Alright, alright. I like the art style. I'm a sucker for isometric games, isometric style graphics. Alright. Oh. There is no toggle for highlighting. Is there? No. Unfortunately, I have to press it every time. It would be nice to have a toggle for this.
If you insist. Speak your mind. Don't you have another lick, Spiffle?
Can I change colors if I... Brewing, dyeing... Drying. Place ingredients, a heating device. So there's a small crafting system here. What is drying though? Craft potions and powders from various ingredients. Potions, hormones. Oh, maybe drying is for powders, eh? Powders can be thrown, yes, or planted on enemies for a set of negative effects or damage. Okay. So I can't change colors if I... Nah, whatever.
On the move.
Alright. Is there anything else in the garden here? Let's save.
Yeah?
Good day to you, ZarZax. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. I know I have to go inside, but... Oh, this is a named character. Oh, dearest Nifra, your eyes are like the pristine waters flowing in this fountain, really clear and wet. Your shining locks, reminiscent of clouds shining in the sky up there above us. Thank you, Sir Gawain. Your compliments warm my heart, I think. Oh, Nifra, there isn't a lass on this whole estate whose beauty compares with yours. Or maybe the country. Yeah, I mean it's the whole country. That's very kind of you to say, Sir Gawain. Your self-confidence is impressive. Listen, my fine Nifra, when I return to the great city of Isilbright, will you accompany me? I want to treat you like the lady you were never born to be. What is your answer? Kind Sir Gawain, my heart aches to give such an answer, but I'm not really to marry anyone just yet. Please understand, I simply stepped away from my course for a moment to catch my breath and stare at the fountain. Now I must return to work. Oh.
I stand with the king!
You sound like a moron though. Can't you see I'm busy? You should know better than to hinder the Bright Guard in performing their duty.
I do your bidding, this time.
To pursuing your main quest by default, you can track your side quests on the neighboring tab. Okay. This kinda irritates me. I don't need this. We have a world map. Oh, nice map. Oh, alright. Definitely Baldur's Gate like. And Pillars of Eternity.
What?
Shouldn't you be serving drinks for the lords already?
Yes, I know.
So I am a servant, eh? God damn it. Oh, there are my spells. Skills. Consumables. Weapons. I have no weapons. What's going on here?
Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to watch the show for Algnarius' sake. Be quiet. Amazing.
Ratings.
Come, check out the show. She's just warming up so far, but whoa, too bad I'm on guard duty in the courtyard. The guys inside are going to get quite a show. What exactly is she doing? Have you been living at the bottom of a well for the past month? The nobles of Isilbright have come to confer with Lord Espen. Everyone has been preparing for weeks. Once the conference is done... This is too fucking loud though. Alicia is going to present a spectacular show of her skills for our guests. That's what she's preparing for right now. They're sure in for a treat, I'm telling you. Aren't you supposed to be on guard duty? What about you, ZarZax? I heard you were meant to serve drinks at tonight's meeting. I'll bet they're plenty thirsty by now. Besides, what am I supposed to be looking out for on night like this? The Bright Guard are everywhere. I hardly think anyone's going to rob us. On the other hand, seeing Alicia perform is a rare sight. I'll take my chances. Okay, I have to go. See you around. Take care. Alright.
Greetings.
Alright. Can we talk to her?
Hurry it up, please.
Court mage Alicia. Oh, court mage. And aside, you are distracting me from my chanting. Alright.
So tiresome.
Royal Guard.
We shall crush the rebellion!
What's your tone, boy? I represent the authority of King Velianrik, just ruler of Isilmerald. Okay.
What?
Alright, let's go inside. Nice, nice graphics. I like it. Nothing spectacular, but I'm repeating myself, but I really love isometric. Room is not highlighted on the local. Oh, okay. Do more than that. There may be multiple containers inside the room. What? It contains a chest with a set of items for you to collect. Move to the room by double clicking on the highlighted area. Do note that there may be multiple containers. Oh. Oh, he's going? Oh, nice.
If you insist.
Can I pick up anything else on the way there?
Hello.
Can you see this? For the love of Alnarius, how hard could it be to straighten this rug properly? I just don't know what to do with Beth. Bah, who am I even talking to? You've always been the other ne'er-do-well at the house. Weren't you supposed to be serving drinks for the Lord by now? Don't be too harsh with her, Marie. She already straightened it before. I just happened to stumble on it a few minutes ago. Bargain persuasion. How valiant you are, ZarZax. I'm sorry, you are right. I've been a little hard on her. I just ask the both of you, do your work well. So we are servants. We're fucking servants, man. Okay, okay.
Hello.
Aren't you supposed? Yeah, okay. Well, let's collect some things. Is it stealing though? I don't know. It's not showing us red, so just take it. Take uncommon, take all.
On the move.
Is it stealing? Don't think so. What's this? Bracelet, an oh, we have identification too. Okay. Take call. Don't mind me. The fallen priest's tale. This slick-looking tome details a well-known Isilbright folktale. Though the fallen prince is widely believed to be a purely fictional figure, there are a few historical accounts that seem to validate the man's existence. The account is quite popular among young adults, especially those from wealthy families who employed a tutor to teach them to read. Oh, and I was about to say I like books that like a small summary of what, but there is a whole tale in here. Is there? Ah, just a few pages. Well, maybe later. Does it worth anything? Oh yes, it does. Do I need this? Identify. Oh? Oh. It emits a faint turquoise glow, showing that the help it provides with concentration is more than a mere placebo effect. While the effect isn't overwhelming at all, it is easy to get used to the state of mind it creates. How? I thought it would be harder to identify, or I would need a scroll or something. What happened here? Learning and research check. Learning and research. Offers the ability to read various texts, scrolls and recipes, but doesn't say. Scrolls can then be cast or recorded. Okay, increase the efficiency of spells, but doesn't say anything about identifying. I mean, it makes sense that learning and research would identify stuff, but why? Am I blind? No, it doesn't say anything about identifying. Offer the ability to read various texts, scrolls, and recipes. Scrolls can be recipes. Increase the efficiency of spell cast from scrolls by the skill percentage. This is it should say. This is a small detail, but learn and research.
I do your bidding.
Let's
this
proceed.
time.
Healing potion. Infusion of berry juice. Restore health to the user for 3 turns. Wait, can't I? I'm afraid to hit right click, let's save. Close, drink, drop. Can't I equip it on a weapon, shields, potions and powders? Is this not a potion? Why can't I equip anything? General consumables. Maybe consumables. How can I equip it? Wardenhaft. This is the one I identified. +1 to focus. Where did it go? Oh. Double click works fine. Okay. Ah, double click. Okay, okay. So now, okay, I have it here as well. Okay, all right.
Yes.
There is some clunkiness, but okay. I've seen worse. Verdant Emerald. Expertly worked jewels. Category Crystal. It represents the harmony and balance of nature. Crafting material, I guess. Unidentified belt. Okay. Experience. +2 to aim and accuracy. +2 to dodge chance. Nice. Alright. This is Lord Esperan's sword. I should probably not touch it. Or it doesn't let me do anything with that.
So tiresome.
Potion of Cure All. To neutralize the venom of vile creatures and other sorts of poisons. Combine one portion of... Okay, one portion of... Oh, I can make this. I can craft scrolls, maybe. But it says cure all. Oh, so is it only to neutralize venom? Okay. Identify. The voice in the woods. I pretend that I read them in case there's a quest bound to them or something. Potion of healing recipe. What's the other scroll recipe? Healing recipe. Potion. Oh no. Ah, it's a recipe. Potion of cure all recipe. Okay, it's recipes. Oh, I see. Written. Potion of cure all recipe written to recipes. Okay. I have to right click on them. Okay. Alright. Nice.
If you insist.
Oh, this is my room. Berry juice. Nice music. Scholar stick. It gives focus, status chance, critical chance, learning and research 5%. Can I... Oh, it's the same robe, eh? Old dump rope, okay. So I got some stats from it. Alright. It's the same robe. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to the meeting room, but first we need to pick up some other stuff as well. Because why not? It's free for all, I guess. Cold resistance. Where is my resistances? Where are my resistances? Alright. The green color shows that there's a modification from an item. Nice. And this gives... I'm just checking that everything works. Gold 6%. How much gold do I have? Sin 5, plus 5 from old dump robe. 21% total. 27% total. And it says from what item as well. Nice. This is nice. But I would like the color too here from to see that there's an item working its way here. But it doesn't matter. No big deal.
Yes, I know.
Potion of relaxation. Grants 75% resistance to arousal for 3 turns. Don't remember what arousal is. Additionally, 10% aim and accuracy on the next attack. Should that attack be successful, the user is healed for 10 health. Nice. Arousal. Decreases the duration of nervous, distracted and panicking. Panicking is self-explanatory. I guess nervous and distracted are debuffs. Okay. Depressive effects. Decrease the duration of pacified, exhausted and drowsy. I don't know what drowsy means. Chance of resisting pacified, unconscious, exhausted and sleep status effect. Throbbing, stun, immobilized, slow, itching and weakened. Okay. Pity ring. Minimum skill in brewing and drying. 20% to equip it. And what does it give? Poisonous note, traits for brewing, curing. What is this? Is this an ingredient? Yeah, it must be. I saw it said ring here and I thought I would equip it. Okay. What else?
On the move.
I mean, why are they still blue? Weak potion of healing. Oh, this is the restores health over time. Grants healing to the target. And this? Instant. Alright. Can I switch places? By drag and drop? No. I just can't, I have to equip everything again. The cook.
Hello?
Let's talk to the cook. ZarZax, don't you have somewhere else to be? I do, actually.
I do your bidding, this time.
Have we checked everything? I think we have. Let's get on with it. When are they going to serve the food? Let's get this over with, shall we?
At last! Ugh, don't go twisting an ankle in all your hurry. You take care of the drinks. Lord Woolcraft and Lady Larenthal prefer wine. Lord Joran would like ale. Lady Virulin and Lord Espen want mead. Go!
Should I write these things down, or are they going to the... Will they go to the journal? Or should I take a note? It's funny that they name it operations and not just journal. But yeah, it's a nice feature here that you can take notes. Alright, let's start with Woolcraft and Larenthal. Wine.
Hello.
Oh, the staff.
I was starting to wonder if you'd all fallen ill with the plague or something.
We said wine, huh? Your wine, sir.
Huh.
Huh? What did I do? Larenthal wine. Larenthal.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, yes, get on with it.
Your wine, my lady.
I suppose you expect me to toss you a coin for doing your job.
No, you bitch. I didn't suggest anything like that. Next. Joran Ale.
Hello?
Hello.
Well?
Your ale, sir.
You know this is supposed to be served at room temperature. No, of course you don't.
Next. And the rest of them mid.
Leave me alone.
Fuck off. Who else is it?
Hello. You're here, finally. Ah, good.
There's another one, huh? Where is it? Lady Virilin. Where is she? Oh.
Hello. Ugh, the carriage was quite stuffy, and my throat just what I wanted for a change.
Oh man, I'm so clever.
Shall we do business, gentlemen? Gentle ladies?
Yes, let's. We are convened to discuss the situation with Darth Gould. What has been rumored and suspected for so long has finally come to pass. A council of nobles with mining interests in the town have declared themselves independent from the crown of Isilmarald.
A council of nobles with mining interests have declared themselves independent. Okay.
I don't like this dirty business. Sending a list of grievances to the king. Sounds more like the actions of a bunch of uppity peasant farmers than nobility. There are ways these things are done.
And there are ways that kingdoms may crumble. I understand your feelings on the matter, Lady Larenthal. But Darth Gould enjoys the sympathies of many important persons here in the north, and I number myself among them. What's more, there have already been defections among the Isilmarald nobility, most recently Aldnar.
So we are in the north. And she's a Darth Gould sympathizer.
She speaks of your son, Lord Espen, who chose to forsake his birthright to join the rebels.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Lady Larenthal, for reminding me. And I'll thank you, Lady Virilin, not to speak his name on this estate, nor in my hearing again.
The voiceovers are not bad. The actors, let's say, sound good. Not bad at all.
Oh, why, I will...
But you won't.
Whatever the loyalties of, the young Lord of House Espen, the southern nobles have many legitimate complaints. Heavy, some say ruinous taxation, delayed shipments thanks to the Crown's regime of inspections and checkpoints, the King's insistence that Darth Gould's military, even the town watch, must be trained in the north. It's quite a list.
Yes, it's all very sad. I'm sure they toss and turn the night away on their beds of gold bars. Taxation and bureaucracy are simply the facts of managing a prosperous nation, of keeping our enemies at arm's length.
Based.
How long would their precious minds keep producing without the king's protection?
I don't like her, but she's based.
Did you know, I heard this rebellion was prompted in part by a belief making the rounds in Deron Gould that the king himself is cursed.
Oh my! What exceptional nonsense!
Have they been breathing the fumes of their own minds?
All right, very amusing. But like Lady Varellin, I am not unsympathetic to our southern friends. Surely some of Isilbright's rules and dictums could be culled, especially if it means avoiding war. A much more costly proposition than losing a handful of coin in taxes.
Wise counsel, my friend, but I fear the time for compromise is already past. The message from Deron Gould was deliberately provocative, leaving the king no way to negotiate or save face. The time has come, lords and ladies, for us to commit our forces and our purses to our rightful liege and crush Deron Gould.
Is Deron Gould a territory or is it a place or a person? I think it's a place.
Or throw in with the rebels. They have the gold, they have a well-trained army, and most importantly, they control the mines. In a conflict of any significant length, having control of the source of the kingdom's metals means they must only outlast the North, rather than outright defeat her.
Yuve, what is your opinion on recent developments?
Why? First of all, is he just a lord or is he a king? I'm confused about that as well, but why is he asking me? I'm just a servant. And why am I present in this? I'm a servant. I'm a servant. That's why I'm present here. But yeah. Why is he asking me though?
You're asking the errand boy?
There
What
it is.
does...
Exactly my thoughts.
Kindly do not interrupt me while sitting at my table, Lady Larenthal. Well, speak up.
A peaceful solution must always be best, especially if the only point of concession is money. Whether or not Deron Gould has legitimate grievances is beside the point. They must be crushed. To do otherwise would invite rebellion from every quarter. Since I have little experience in political matters, for me the wisest course is silence. Yeah, I'm nobody from what I understand. I'm a nobody, so I will stay low. I will choose to be silent.
Yes, a wise man must always be cognizant of his own ignorance. Thank you for reminding us all of that fact.
What happened? Oh man, they are bombarding us.
My ladies, my lords, we are under attack. Please take shelter at once. Perhaps the cellar. You may wish to arm yourselves, my lords.
Under attack by whom?
They make no secret of their allegiance. They fly the banners of Deron Gould.
Who is asking these questions? Me? The servant? Did you see anything else? Do we know who leads them? How much time do we have?
That one was far at the back. All I could see of him was his vibrant red hair like a flame.
Aldenar.
How much time do we have?
Too little, I'm afraid. Their numbers are overwhelming. We were forced to fall back to the main gate, and they're already...
Surely they will listen to reason, wherever they're from.
They won't kill us out of hand like so many soldiers. They wouldn't dare. Right?
Calmly, my friends. Let's all go out to meet them. They're not bandits after all.
Yes, go ahead. You have my blessing to speak on my behalf if it's of any use.
You? What? Where are you going?
Come with me. Make haste.
Okay. Let's go then.
Yes, I know.
I was zoomed
You
in.
and you lot with me.
But what is it, my lord? That sound?
The main gate has already been breached. The House of Espen is about to fall to the agents of Daron Gould. Now, never mind that. Just follow.
Okay.
And you, prepare whatever spells you know. Surely your magical tutoring must be good for something. Gods know it cost enough.
Of course, my lord. I will do my best.
Huh?
No! Help! There are enemies! Combat has started. You are free to stay out of the fight this time around. Soldiers of the estate can handle themselves. If you decide to engage the attackers, clicking on them will send your character to attack. You can also attack both hostile and hostile creatures with left control. During combat, some spells and abilities may cause combatants to be affected by status effects. Their durations expressed in turns. Each turn takes 5 seconds to pass on default speed. Each turn takes 5 seconds to pass. Okay.
If you insist.
So what do we have? Daron Gould Soldier. I mean, usually, not usually, always I prefer isometric style to 3D and rotating maps, but in this situation right here, I would really like to be able to rotate because I can't see. How many are there? Okay, one is dead. Let's attack this fool there. Wasp assault. He doesn't seem hurt though. Did I miss? Or what? Okay, ZarZax casts Wasp Assault on Daron Gould Archer. Wasp Assault. Lord Espen blocked. It seems to hit, but 1 to 5 stabbing damage each turn. Maybe we should wait and see if he takes any damage. Yeah. But did he take damage from me though? Archer. Oh, there it is. Wasp Assault deals 4 stabbing damage to Daron Gould Archer. What is minus 18%? Health. I don't know. Daron Gould Mage. There's a mage here? Where's the mage? damn, I can't see. Soldier. Berserker. Soldier. Where's the mage? I don't see a mage. Oh my god, I'm blind. Guard. Oh, there's a mage. Is he injured? Uninjured. Let's cast it here. Where are the spiders? I did cast spiders, didn't I? Oh, there they are. It's the blue ones. Forest crawler. I don't see any effects on him though. What is this? Is this like the it's an hourglass? Not an hourglass, like it shows the time. Hour 18, so it's 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. I don't see any effects and stuff like that. It doesn't show the condition on them. Right click doesn't do anything. I mean, I can see here, but I can't see on them. Am I taking damage? Oh, I can see the effects here. Silenced, distraction, reduced chance to dodge, weak. Maybe it's this thing he has around himself, but I don't see what this is though. Okay, they died.
I stand with the king!
Let's take everything. Brilliant sapphire stuff. +2 to focus, +1% to critical chance. Grants 1 base spell slot, nice. Grants 1, okay, and a level 2 one. Adept wizards often experiment with designing or even crafting their own magic staffs. Students of the Wardenshaft Academy are taught how to do so during their senior year specifically. These staffs take various forms. Some wizards prefer a natural, unrefined look, while some go for a meticulously crafted artificial style. The heart of these designs is the catalyst, of course, the crystal used to amplify the power of the wizard. For the spiritual classes of magic, sapphire is the most beneficial catalyst to be used. Stuff used to enhance spiritual magic tend to be minimalistic and moderate in design. They use simple, clear materials and almost no adornments. For the spiritual class of magic, sapphire is the most beneficial one. Plus the focus, critical chance, what else? Status chance +1%. Usable by everyone. Alright. Oh, this is a set. Like, not set. Can I have both equipped? And how do I switch? Is there a button to switch? I don't see it. Anyway, Which one I'm using now? Oh, there's the colors I was looking for earlier. Oh. Oh. Oh, this looks better. Nice music. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really nice music. I want the red one, but doesn't look good with a portrait. I want it to align. Let's go with like that.
So tiresome.
Did I gain anything else? Some swords, claymores. Slings. Oh, wait a minute. This is the good stuff. Oh my god. This is a bug. Okay. Scholastic. This is a good one. Let's just have this equipped. I could have a sling as well. Let's have a sling. Does it need ammunition? It does. And where do we equip that? Oh, there it is. How do I change though? Do I have to click every time? Oh, we can't do it from here. Okay.
I do your bidding this time.
Fair enough. No. Wait, we have to pick up some stuff. We'll sell them later. Oh, I'm overburdened. I guess I can pick up everything. It would be too dangerous to go there. I have to drop some stuff. Where is my encumbrance level? Oh, there it is. What do they cost? Base price 30. 30. I guess we can drop a shield. Wait. Royal Guard sword. Infantry arming sword. Probably drop a sword. Two-handed sword we'll keep. Infantry. Claymore. Oh, that's better. Battle axe. We can drop a shield, I guess. No, we can drop a sword better.
On the move.
No, more of them?
To
help!
look into my eyes as you perish.
God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Help! Medium shield. Let's keep a mace. Guard this door with your life, ZarZax. Come with me. I have to pick up some stuff first. Maple shortbow. Oh, I have one already. What else do they have? Ah, garbage.
I do your bidding this time.
Let's drop another sword. Am I okay now? Yeah.
Now listen to me. Listen closely. This is important. The Lady Espen was the love of my life. My one love. There was nothing arranged about our betrothal.
My lord, it sounds like the fight is coming to us. Perhaps we'd best ready ourselves. Can we talk about your dead wife some other time, sir? Okay, it sounds like the fight is coming to us. Perhaps we'd best ready ourselves.
Be quiet, I tell you. You never saw her yourself. Not that you'd remember, but if you had, she... Gods damn these Darangul swine! Behind me is my dressing chamber. Go fetch my sword from there.
I'm ready to fight. Fetch your own sword. I'm no soldier. Perhaps I will be spared if I surrender. Nah, I will be loyal. At once, my lord. Oh! What? He protects me? He closed the door. Behind. Oh, they're butchering everyone. Why did he protect me though?
Found you at last, Father. Didn't figure you would try and hide from your fate.
Am I his bastard child or something? Why did he lock me in there? He protected me.
To be betrayed by my own son. Who wouldn't hide from such a terrible end?
I've learned a few things, you see. Things your priests and men-at-arms could never teach. I have gained a new perspective, seen the truth of this world.
So, you were not even paid in coin to turn traitor against your own house. Only pretty words. Kill me if you wish, but I promise it will avail you nothing. Every man pays for his sins, my son, and the price of a sin such as this, well...
Enough of your piety! It sickens me. But your last decision, at least, is the correct one. Hold still, Father.
It seems that these rebels are not here to make any demands. They are here with murderous intent. They are butchering everyone without questions asked.
Don't worry, my child. Your hardships are over for today.
What the hell? What's happening? And why did that lord protect me? I don't understand. we must be related or something. Or my character is special.
Get up, lazy boy. It's time to go to bed.
Are we the chosen one? Where am I?
What? Does this look like Hrothgar's realm to you? You're in my hut.
How did I get here? I brought you here.
But no more questions for tonight. There's a cot over there. You should try to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow will be a very, very long day.
You can send your character to rest by clicking the rest button. Okay. Resting will replenish some of your character's health and restore spell and ability uses. Beware though, sleeping out in the wilds. Sleeping out in the wilds come with the risk of attracting the beasts and rough faces of the sea. Oh my god. And rough faces of the area. Sneaking out and sleeping at inns is a safer and more comfortable option. Alright, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. I don't want the video to take too long. Okay. So far, so good. We'll continue next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Take care, bye bye.